How?
Hey! Okay.
Brr, brr, brr. The last two lip trills. Ma.
Okay.
Peeking over the hill, I bet you sure it always has, and sure it always will.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Side by side, just a traveling along, and we'll be singing a song. We're side by side.
Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new series for my channel, a series I am calling the Summer Coaster Series 2025. Joining me for this series is my little brother Sam.
What's up?
And there will be a special guest on one of our videos, which may or may not be our cousin Luke.
Nobody knows. This year, on our family vacation, we're visiting 3 amusement parks: Kings Dominion, Busch Gardens, and Six Flags Over Georgia. Busch Gardens is in Williamsburg, by the way.
Yes, not Busch Gardens, Tampa.
Yeah. There's a Busch Gardens in Tampa?
There is.
Oh. Six Flags is our home park from our childhood, so we're super hyped about that.
How many times do you think we visited Six Flags?
At least more than 3.
Yeah, definitely more than 3. And I figured, well, if we're going to do all these roller coasters and all these parks, why not have a coaster challenge?
Ooh.
The coaster challenge requires Sam and I to ride every high thrill, aka e-ticket if you speak Disney, ride in the parks.
And we figured we might as well score and rank the coasters in the process.
And this is without using a fast pass, which could pose a challenge because we only get 1 day at each park. I myself am a coaster nerd. I think Sam is a coaster enjoyer.
I enjoy. I partake.
I partake. I figured we would need a scoring system. So each ride will get a number score anywhere from 0 to 40 points.
And to ensure we keep our coaster experiences in check, we have thought of the rides to reference in scoring. 0 points is like, we don't really have a rating for that because a 0-point coaster should not exist.
Why are we even here?
Why are we even here? A 20 points is like, it's fine. It's average. It's not impressive. It's not disappointing. It's in the middle. And that's kind of like Blazing Fury in Dollywood. If you've ever been there,
For us.
yeah. This is all opinion based. Just take that as a blanket for this entire thing.
Yes.
And 40 points. It's like, this is the best ride I've ever been on. This is amazing. I would ride this until my heart stops. This is like the 40 out of 40 points. Light Cycle Run in Disney. This is like Cosmic Rewind in Disney. Disney has some good stuff. Didn't know if you knew that.
In addition to the base score, 0 out of 40, we have a breakdown scoring system. We don't have to use this for every ride, but this is in case we don't really know how to score a ride or if we just really like the ride and we want to talk about it a lot. The breakdown scoring system has 4 criteria, and each of them gets a score of 0 to 10, which of course adds up to 40.
The first criteria, or criterion, if you're fancy like that.
That's what Grammarly said to use, by the way. Criterion.
Grammarly. The first criterion is queue and wait. This could be like wait time, environment. Is the line outside or in the shade? What's the boarding process like? But of course, we need to take the wait time with a grain of salt because some rides are definitely more popular than others.
Yes, so we can take the wait time into account, but also we need to know, like, if we're going to go to King's Dominion Flight of Fear, we might, like, we shouldn't get angry if the wait is, like, plus 20 minutes. Like, obviously, it's like one of the heaviest hitters in the park.
It comes with the territory.
Yeah, exactly. The second criterion is is ride vehicles and then the comfort of the ride. How does the seat feel? Do I feel supported? And do I get jerked around a lot on this ride? Do I need to see a chiropractor after riding this ride?
Is my head actively slamming against the restraints?
Are my ears bleeding?
Do I need to see a doctor?
Do I have a slipped disc?
Are my discs slipped? Every single one.
Yeah.
Number three is thrills. We talking drops. We talking loops. We talking airtime. We talking stuff like that.
Exactly. The last criterion, I don't like that word. I don't know why reason.
What are you, English? I don't know what you're...
Criterion is general enjoyment. This is where nostalgia can come into play and overall fun and happiness from the ride. Are we vibing? Do I feel like I need to go to therapy after this ride experience?
Pink, fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. That is the peak. That's the 10 out of 10 right there.
I agree.
There's a special bonus of up to 5 points, though. This can be added to a base non-criteria score for immersion. So, like the ride, the queue, for example, like Tron Light Cycle Run, that'd get a 5. Do I feel like I am in the grid before I ride this ride?
Right.
The answer for that is yes. Go ride it if you can. It's very good.
Another something would be like an onboard audio. Like, is there an addition of immersion that we think needs to be accounted for in our score? So after Sam and I each provide our scores out of 40 or up to 45 with the immersion bonus, the average of our 2 scores will be calculated, and that will be the score of the ride.
And at the end of our park day, we will look at the scores for each ride and determine the top 3.
We're making a point to score the rides before we go on another ride, as to have as little like ride contamination score as possible.
Each ride will be in its own sterile atmosphere, and we will use gloves and goggles.
Yes, we will go on a ride in a full hazmat suit. So we will have about 74 hazmat suits.
No cross-contamination here.
None allowed. Some side notes. Each park has its own little guidelines for this challenge. That's just because if you look at the website, Kings Dominion, Busch Gardens, Six Flags, they all have different ways of ranking their rides thrill level wise. But their own little criteria that's going to be explained in like their own videos while we're there, so it'll make more sense. But overall, this challenge is just us trying to ride the heavy hitter rides in each park. Some kids and family rides have weaseled their way into our thrill level criteria, but we have decided that most kids and family rides can be passed without affecting the challenge.
Because, like, do we really want to go to the Toon World for one ride that happens to be of moderate thrill level? In addition to the passing the family rides that just happen to meet the criteria, we will not be including any water park rides. So no Soak City for Kings Dominion and no Hurricane Harbor for Six Flags.
Right. We are including any water ride that's in the park. So, like, for Busch Gardens, Le Scoot, aka the log ride.
For Six Flags Over Georgia, the Thunder River Rapids.
Exactly. So those rides will be counted, but anything that is specifically designated for Soak City or Hurricane Harbor, we are not counting because, you know what, a better way to explain it might be if you have to have a swimsuit on to ride that ride, we're not counting it.
Because I don't want to change.
And again, we only have one day for these parks. So.
And if a ride required for the challenge is closed when we're in that area or like that day, we'll try our best to keep an eye out to see if it opens back up. But if we try our best and we just can't get over there, or if it doesn't open up, we'll count the challenge as completed, even if we can't ride it. Because, I mean, we tried.
That's not us. Again, yeah, if we try, it's a ride closure. Like, we can't control that. And last but not least of these little side notes, each one of us gets one ride pass per park. So each of us can pass on one ride at each amusement park without affecting our challenge completion. For scoring purposes, if a rider passes, the score defaults to 20 points from the passing rider, just to make sure that the score doesn't get skewed too much just because they decided to pass it.
Yeah. And then our total ride count for all 3 parks without riding family rides is 52.
That's already a lot, by
That's
the way.
that's more than 3.
52 like coasters, moderate to max coasters. Like, think about it.
So like this is like if there's a scrambler at each park, we're riding 3 scramblers.
Yes.
But another thing, if we ride all rides within the throw requirements without skipping any kids or family rides, we'll be riding 74.
74. And I think something that I have not mentioned that I think is important is we are doing King's Dominion and Busch Gardens back-to-back days.
We go King's Dominion, sleep, Busch
Busch
Gardens.
Gardens. Exactly. So
That'll be fun.
That'll be fun. So I will say, I am concerned about my pass for, I think it's King's Dominion, because I know they have, oh yes, it is King's Dominion, because they have a drop tower, which is typically my pass, because I'm like, I get more fear than thrill out of it personally. But they also have a Tumbili, I think it's called.
What's a Tumbili?
It's, do you remember, I forget what it's called.
Is it the Joker one where it...
Like, it looks like a thing?
It looks like a...
I'll show a picture of it.
It looks like a silly band.
Yeah, it looks like a silly band, and then
it turns.
It turns.
Oh.
So they have a drop tower, and they have one of those. So I don't know. I'm leaning to pass Tumbili because drop tower would go quicker.
I think I would. I'm not sure how I feel about the drop towers, but I love the Tumbili.
The pass is there in case like you get really overwhelmed, but also in case there's a ride that just kind of tests your anxiety or your fear just a little too much to enjoy it.
I don't like spiders.
I don't like spiders either.
I don't think any of these rides have spiders, so I think I'm fine.
I don't think so either. There might be one in like Escape Pompeii. Like maybe there's a spider there.
Why would there be a spider in Escape Pompeii? It's gonna be burned to cinders.
I don't know. You're in the process of the Pompeii disaster.
I'm worried about the volcano, not the spider.
True.
Why would there be
fire in that ride?
If there were werewolves in Pompeii, you think people were worried more about the werewolves or the active volcano?
I guess that's true. Question of the day: if Pompeii had werewolves, would you be more concerned with the werewolves or the volcano? Let us know in the comments. I'm very excited about this. And I think you're pretty excited. I think you're average excited.
So. I indulge.
I indulge.
I partake.
I partake again.
I partake.
I'm super excited to hit Georgia, Six Flags Over Georgia again. I'm excited for the singing mushrooms at King's Dominion.
The what?
The singing mushrooms.
Oh, I remember those guys.
Yeah.
Take me out with the crowd. You let me live in candy apple grove. And now that I'm here, I'll never grow.
They're the funny little ones. The funny guys.
As opposed to the lame mushrooms?
The funny little mushrooms.
Yes.
The
They
lame
just
mushrooms are the
redid
ones
them.
who don't sing.
They just redid the mushrooms at King's Dominion.
It's like we got some mushrooms to see.
We got some mushrooms to see. One other thing I guess I will mention while we're here is that it's not just going to be me and Sam at these parks. When we're at King's Dominion and Busch Gardens, we will be joined by our other brother Ethan, the middle brother, and both of our parents. And then when we go to Six Flags, that's when I think our cousin Luke is going to join us. There might be more people, I don't know. But so that poses another challenge for us because not everybody's going to be doing our coaster challenge.
And we got to balance the needs of the group with the needs of us.
Our coaster challenge needs.
It's going to be tricky.
It's gonna be tricky.
And that's part of the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
That's what gets my blood pumping. It's group coordination.
Yeah. And then also shows as well. Show times can mess with your day.
Personally, I'm not much of a show person. I'm a more ride person, but I do want to see Celtic Fire.
They
were fire
Busch
last
Gardens.
time. No pun intended.
I think your pun was fully intended.
It was
actually.
not. It was. It
I think
intended.
it was. Yeah. I want to see the Sunny Day celebration at Busch Gardens, the Sesame Street show.
Oh yeah, I forgot they had a whole Sesame Street thing.
Yeah, I've seen clips of it, and Cookie Monster goes off, dude. I know he has this like rap. I'll put it in if I find it.
Cookie
But he has
Monster is
this.
a rap.
It's an alphabet rap.
All right now, it's that time for that new cookie. It's the chocolate chip cha-cha now. Me just love me cookies, they never make me frown. But every time me eat them makes me feel like getting down. It makes me want to move, so people here's your chance to move like you're a Cookie Monster as we do me dance. Chocolate chip, chocolate chip, step to your left, step to your right, eat cookie and cha-cha-cha. Chocolate chip, chocolate chip, step to your left, step to your right.
Because, like, do we really want to go to the Toon World for one ride that happens to be of moderate thrill level?
Yeah, an example of that is like the Joker Funhouse coaster, which used to be
The Wile E. Coyote coaster.
Canyon Blaster.
That was amazing. I haven't been there since they changed it because
We so have, by the way.
I feel betrayed.
Maybe you're blocking it
I
out
never rode it.
because
I
you
never
felt
rode it
so-
at least. I know I never rode it.
You never rode Wile E. Coyote or Joker?
No, I never rode Joker because I felt betrayed.
Right. Yes. Yeah. We were very connected to the Wile E. Coyote Canyon Blaster, and when they redid that section of the park to be DC Super Friends, and then they went with that. At first, it's like, oh, they made a Joker Funhouse, and then you realize
They got rid of the carrot punching bags.
that was something different.
I know
but
it was something
yeah.
different, but they did that too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love those carrot punching bags. Oh my god.
This is that was us kind of like dealing with that. I know he has this like rap. I'll put it in if I find it.
Cookie
But he has
Monster is
this,
a rap.
it's an alphabet rap.
But it would just be C.
No, he does the rest of the
But
alphabet.
C is for cookie.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he knows more. I think C is his favorite letter, but I think he knows more. I think he knows all the letters.
Mm.
Anyway,
Okay, he knows all of them, but does he like all of them? No.
I mean, there's letters that I don't like.
What is W's deal?
W. I was leaning V. V seems very
No.
intense.
W's just a copy of V. V is original. W is
copy
not.
paste, literally.
It's literally a copy paste of V. W has some explaining to do.
Also-
Unless you do a W like a W, then it's just copying you.
I
It's
was
not.
about to
It's not
say,
a.
Like, what are you trying to say? W, but you're shaped like two V's?
I think he's a fraud.
I might be on the fraud W train. We need to boycott.
We need to boycott W.
Get rid of the letter W. No more letter W.
Bad news for Williamsburg.
Well, it would be Illiamsburg.
Bad news for Worcester sauce.
It would just be Worcestershire sauce.
It would just be Worcester sauce.
I think we're rambling.
Worcester, I barely know her.
This is what you have to look forward to on this coaster series. We're very excited. We're very hype. And we know just a little bit about each park. So we'll have hopefully some fun things to say. I'm done, I think. Are you done?
Roller coaster. I hardly know her.
I thought you were going with barely.
I hardly know her.
I hardly know her.